Hey there and welcome back to tastesseoulgood. So it is a cold winter's afternoon and I am hungry and I'm looking for something warm and spicy to warm me up, and I know just the place. So I've come here to the Sindangdong Tteokbokki Town, and on the street there are dozens of sellers selling this traditional rice cake treat. I cannot wait to go see what we can find. So let's go check it out. So all of the restaurants here sell the same thing, which is tteokbokki. So there's probably a dozen different restaurants up and down the street. So as you're walking down the street, there are people outside. They're trying to convince you to come into their restaurant. However, you don't have to go to the first place that you see. Feel free to take your time, walk to the end of the street, and maybe go to one of the places that are a little less popular and see how that is. So some of these places have been on the media and in the news a lot. There's a big line to get in. However, I'm going to try someplace that's a little bit smaller, maybe a little less well known. So there are a lot of different restaurants out here that's selling the tteokbokki. So I've come to this restaurant, so we're going to try a few different flavors today and show you all the different varieties. So at this place we're just going for the regular classical type of tteokbokki. So we got it for 2 people. It's going to cost 11,000 won and it's going to have all kinds of good stuff. So I'm super excited to try this out because I've heard it's really, really good. Alright, so our tteokbokki's just finished cooking. So when you order, they're going to bring it to you in this pan that you can cook on the table. They're also going to serve you with some of these radishes. So in this pot, we have all kinds of wonderful smelling things. So of course, the main star of the show is this. So this is the tteok, or the rice cake. But we've got all kinds of other good stuff. So we have this is called odang, which is a fish cake. We have some of these are fried mandu, or kind of a fried dumpling. We have some boiled eggs. We have some vegetables such as cabbage. And then we have this ramen noodles, as well as some jjolmyeon, which is like another type of chewy noodle. And then the sauce is really a little bit spicy and sweet. And you just mix this up and it's just such a hearty meal. It's a perfect thing for a cold winter's day. It smells so good. We can't wait to break into this and try it out. Alright, so everything is cooked and I'm going to try it out now. Oh, it smells so nice. So there's so many things to try out, but I'm going to start off with the basic rice cake because I think it's kind of the star of the show. And it's what we came to Tteokbokki Town for, is this, the tteokbokki. So let's try it out. Oh yeah. So if you've never had this, it's a little chewy and the rice cake itself is a little bit sweet. So when we say rice cake, it means something totally different than what it does like in America, which is kind of this puffy diet food. Here, rice cake is like a chewy rice noodle almost, but it's absorbed some of this sauce. It's a little sweet, a little spicy. Oh yeah. So this is something you can get at all kinds of places and street food places. However, it usually tastes kind of cheap. This one tastes a little more high quality. Now I'm going to try some of those noodles. So we have 2 different types of noodles in here. We have the ramen noodles and those other jjolmyeon noodles, which are again kind of chewy. So the noodles are so hot because the sauce is still boiling. It's just the perfect comfort food. This is what you need on a cold winter's day. It's cheap, it's not fancy food at all, but it's just gonna warm you right up. And you can tell it's so many carbs, it's just gonna stick with you and keep you nice and warm throughout the day. So I also really love the mandu, which are the fried dumplings. So they've fried them up and then it's been bathing in all that wonderful spicy sauce. Oh, it's gonna be nice. Oh yeah. So there's not a whole lot of filling in these dumplings. It just tastes kind of fried. But since it's been bathing in that boiling sauce, it carries a lot of that flavor. You just get a nice crunch. There's a lot of different textures in here. You're getting the chewiness of the rice cake and the chewiness of the noodles. You're getting crunch from some of the vegetables, such as the cabbage and the carrot, as well as that fried dumpling. Just getting all kinds of flavors and textures. This is such a good meal, and I think tteokbokki is one of those foods you absolutely must try. And this is more of kind of the classic flavor. So later on, we're going to try another flavor, which is a little bit different. Alright, so it's a tradition if you're coming to eat tteokbokki, you have to order this as a drink. So this is called kulpis, and it's kind of like a yogurty drink, and it's supposed to be really good if you're eating spicy food. So this is the pineapple flavor. So I'm gonna try it out. I don't think this food is really spicy, but just kind of a tradition, I guess, if you are eating the tteokbokki. Oh yeah. So, I think it's supposed to be refreshing. It says the word cool. Oh wow. It is super, super sweet. It is so sweet. It's like drinking candy. But if you do have some really spicy food, I can see why this works, because it's so sweet that it's just you're gonna forget how spicy everything else is because you're just overloaded with sugar right now. So that first round of tteokbokki was so good, we had to try the next flavor. So this is actually a jajjang tteokbokki. So jajjang is a black bean sauce. It's really popular in Korea. It's kind of a Chinese food. It comes on noodles. Now this is in the tteokbokki, so as you can see, the sauce is black, but it's got all the same good stuff. It's got the fried dumplings as well as the noodles, and of course, you've got the rice cake. So I've actually never had this before, so it smells much different than the last one. So I'm really curious. Looks like this one also has some big pieces of mushroom. So the sauce is getting a little bit thicker, but why don't we try out one of these rice cakes first? See how that is. Oh yeah, so nice and steamy. Oh. Okay. So it's kind of got like a soy sauce type of flavor. The flavor isn't really strong, so I'm thinking to let this boil up a little bit longer. I think as the water evaporates, the flavor will become a little more intense. So I think we need to let this kind of boil over and just simmer for a few more minutes, and we'll come back to it. Alright, so this has been boiling for a few more minutes, and the sauce is thickened up a little bit. So I'm so excited to try this one out. So I really liked the first tteokbokki. Oh yeah. So the noodles are nice and soft now. Yeah, one of my favorite Chinese foods in Korea is called jajjang, which is the same kind of black sauce, but with like a type of spaghetti noodle almost. So let's try out these noodles. I think it's gonna be so good. Here we go. Oh, it's nice. It's kind of sweet. So the original tteokbokki is a little bit sweet, but it's got more of that pepper flavor to it. This is like a sweet, almost like a soy sauce flavor. Yeah, it's good. I think sweet soy sauce is a good description. So next I'm gonna try this. Ooh, oops. Next I'm gonna try the fried dumplings. So I actually ordered a few extra ones because they're so good. After it's been bathing in all that good sauce for a few minutes. So, like I said, the inside is pretty much empty, but it's just carrying the flavor of the sauce. Oh, so nice. This might be my favorite part. Oh, it looks like there's actually some glass noodles in that, but not very many. Let's get another one of those rice cakes. Get a little bit of cabbage with it. So the flavor of this jajjang tteokbokki is totally different than the original one, the one with the red sauce. So if you're coming to Tteokbokki Town, I'd recommend trying to order both. So this restaurant lets order just one portion of this, which is really nice. However, if you can only choose one, I would say go for the original. I think it's a little bit better than the jajjang version, but they're both decent. And with these, you can also add other things. If you want to add more cheese or more noodles or more eggs or fried dumplings, whatever you want, you can order it for a price. There's also a seafood version of the tteokbokki, which I'm not going to try today, but you can kind of customize it as you want. And then you've always got the drink to help you out. All right, so that was an awesome meal. I am stuffed. So coming to this Tteokbokki Town is well worth your time and effort. All right, if you like this video, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. Go ahead and click that subscribe button as we do upload weekly videos and you don't want to miss it. All right, until next time, have a great day and I'll see you later.